Hello everyone, I hope that you are all staying home and staying safe. I wanted to jump on and wish everyone celebrating later this week a happy Passover, Chag Sameach, Chag Pesach Sameach. I also wanted to share with you all a recipe that will be on my Seder table this year and has been on my family's Seder table all my life. I can't really take any credit for this recipe as this is my mom's recipe. It's a recipe for Charoset. And for those of you that celebrate Passover, you know what that is. But for those of you that don't, Charoset is this delicious sweet dish that includes apples, dates, raisins, honey, depending on how you make it. The version of Charoset that I'm going to be sharing today is a vegan Sephardic Charoset. The Sephardic Charoset is a version that includes dates and flavors that are more Middle Eastern. And vegan means that I'm going to be subbing out the honey for, you can use maple syrup, you can use agave, or you can use date syrup. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into the recipe. I hope you guys like it. Let me know what you think. Please comment, like, and share. And if you guys use this recipe or make this recipe, let me know how it turns out for you. Thank you. Chag Sameach. So let's jump into the ingredients that we're going to need to complete this recipe. I've laid out everything here that you're going to need, starting with our apples. So you're going to need about 4 to 5 apples, depending on the size. Here I'm using green, organic green Granny Smith, and then I'm using 3 red Gala apples. You're also going to need 1 cup of regular raisins or dark raisins, a half cup of golden raisins, a half cup of pitted and chopped dates, about a cup of sliced almonds. You can also use walnuts if you like, you can use pecans if you like. I like the taste of almonds and it's the way that my mother always did it, so I'm going to go ahead and use the sliced almonds. For your spices, you're going to need a 1.5 tablespoons of cinnamon. I have here just organic cinnamon. And I like to add in a sprinkle, literally just a sprinkle of either pumpkin spice or nutmeg if you have that at home. And then for the liquids, we have here about 5 tablespoons of organic grape juice. And then I have about 1/3 cup of organic maple syrup. So that replaces our honey in this recipe. So this is all the ingredients that you're going to need for our Sephardic vegan Charoset. So let's jump into the recipe. So we're going to start by using our vegetable peeler to peel our apples. You're then going to core them and slice them into pieces before dicing them. And coring your apples, you definitely want to slice them up and then into smaller pieces like these dice-sized pieces I have here. Then add them to your bowl. It should look like this. Now for the fun part. We're going to start by putting in our 1 cup of dark raisins, followed by our half cup of golden raisins. Lovely. And we're going to put in our dates. Perfect. Now we're going to add in our almonds. 1 cup of almonds. And our spices. So we're going to add in our cinnamon first. And a touch of our pumpkin spice. Finally, we're going to add in our liquid ingredients. So we're going to add in our grape juice. And we're going to add in our maple syrup. And we're going to stir it all together again to combine everything one final time. Your final result should look like this. And I decided that mine might need a little more moisture. If you think yours is a little too dry, it depends on your taste, but if you think yours is a little too dry, you can go in and add a little more, maybe like 1 tablespoon or 2 more of grape juice. However, the other thing you can do is add in some applesauce. So I decided to add in 2 tablespoons of applesauce. I'm using this organic, unsweetened applesauce from Trader Joe's. So here you have it, the final result of our Sephardic vegan Charoset. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I added just like a strawberry and some grated walnuts on top for a garnish, but you don't have to do that. As you can see, we made quite a lot, so if you happen to be quarantined with your family, this will definitely be enough for everyone. If you're quarantined by yourself, then this will last you for the entire week of Passover. Let me know what you guys think. I really enjoyed sharing this recipe, and I'd love to hear from you guys if you make the recipe and how it turned out for you.